Wolves of Oblivion, PvE, 5 times harvest, or 5 times, 15 times. Yeah, let's check this one out. Let's go here. Wolves of Oblivion PvE for Conan Exiles Test Live. Let's do that. Now, I've come to the conclusion that Conan Exiles Hello, everybody. Excuse me. Welcome, Protoss, to the stream, sir. Getting into some Monster Hunter World today. Only HR6, and I have a long ways to go, apparently. You can get all the way up to Hunter rank 999. Good lord, that's a lot of Monster Hunter, man. That is a lot of Monster Hunter. But we'll go ahead and create an online session. Should any... Oh, shoot. I better change. I gotta fix something on the stream info real quick. I forgot to... This is PS4 Monster Hunter. So I have to make that adjustment. There we are. PS4 Monster Hunter World. Should any viewers come to watch and play Monster Hunter on PS4, I am more than willing to lend a hand and also take some tips and tricks. Help goes both ways. All right. So I think, excuse me, I think for starters, we're just going to go into, we're going to check on some research quests, things that we can do in an expedition mode, and we're just going to wander around a little bit and do some loose combat, not quest related right away. Yes, the resource center, these guys, you can take, like, I'll call them mini quests. For gathering mushrooms and herbs and things of that nature. So they're called bounties. Yes, you have got a few. And mushrooms, honey, entomology, which is gather insects, mining outcrops, and bone piles. So we're going to work on those. We're just going to do an expedition mode type thing and kind of wander around the ancient forest area, which is the first area you get into, I think. Actually, we're probably not. We're probably going to go to the second area. Let's look at our map here. Okay, we have Astera, which is where we're at now. Then you have the second base you get to is a research base, which you unlock during story mode, or through the story mode, I should say, story progression. The Ancient Forest is your first area. The Wildspire Wastes, which is where we're going to end up going, actually, is your second area. And the Coral Highlands, which I just got into, and it's the first monster I have to hunt there. If you see there on the right-hand side. Right over my head, actually, number 2 on the list. The Palumu is like a bat. It's a giant bat who can inflate its neck and look like a balloon. That's the first monster we have to get after, and it's not too much to handle, but with the gear that the weapon that I have, the insect glaive I have, I am not strong enough to kill it. I can get close. But I can't. It's a long fight, and it takes a little bit longer. It's taken longer than I care to. So we're gonna go into the Wildspire Wastes first, and do some wandering around. We'll probably focus on that area today. Hunting some. So what's it called? Oh, wrong button. We're gonna do some quests and stuff in there to get monster monster ranking up, and hopefully gather some parts to where we can make a better weapon. I would really like to get the elemental, the fire insect glaive unlocked. That requires, however, farming Anjanath. And Anjanath is no joke. He's in the Ancient Forest area. He's like the final monster in the Ancient Forest area, I believe. But he is by no means a joke by any stretch of the imagination. Even in single player, or not single player, but even solo, he is no joke. He is no joke at all, and a very tough guy to bring down. So we'll take on Emil, which gives you a buff of sorts. Oh, come on. And we'll head out on this expedition in the Wildspire Wastes to just get some warm-up going on. And we'll work on these resource quests. You don't get a whole lot for doing this, as far as like hunter rank points, but they do yield armor spheres, and armor spheres are used to upgrade your armor sets. You can level them up. I think it depends on your hunter rank versus how many times you can upgrade them. And as you max it out, and if you get more hunter rank levels and you don't build new parts yet, I think you can upgrade them further. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm still learning about the game. However, that being said, armor spheres is something that is priceless, no matter how high level you get. Because I've learned that you're gonna have in your storage a multitude of gear, different monsters having different elemental effects, being weak, having different elemental weaknesses and things of that nature. So you're gonna have a variety of gear as you progress through the game, depending on what monster you're going after. And we're just running around looking for like insects and mushrooms and honey, things of that nature. I haven't done a lot of exploring here in the Wildspire Wastes. Did a couple of story missions through here. So this is probably a good idea. I mean, the next step in progression, so doodles. What are these doodles? Ah, there's a bitterbug somewhere nearby. Something else that we... For the entomology... Now I gotta find that bitterbug. Oh, there he is up here. have to go to the ancient forest for mushrooms and honey if we can't find it here. So, I guess we'll just see. I mean, just starting out for the day, so, you know. Get a little bit of a warm-up thing happening. Explore this area a bit. Here's a cave. Caves are usually pretty good for hunting mushrooms and the like. Oh, there's another bug. A lot of bugs in here. Tough-skinned fruit. What are we going to get from this? Hard fruit. We'll have to look and see what that's for. Alright, so let's go into... Oh, not that one. Where is it? Oh, the item pouch. Duh, da 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 da. Apparently it's not something you carry in your inventory. So it must be for items like that. If you pick up items that don't go into your inventory, your direct item pouch, it must be something that is used at the cantina. It's like a cantina ingredient for your meals and such. Ooh, there's some more doodles. Found a bunch of these in the ancient forest area, and I don't quite know what they lead to. Never did discover that. What was that? Some stones or something? Another flash bug. There's one more here. Alright, entomology is complete. So far, no honey. So far, no mushrooms. Oh wait, speak of the devil. Ha ha ha, honey. So it is around. Just appears to be a little bit rare. Looks like there is some vitality herbs. I want to say, looks like there might be some mushrooms over here, right in that little sun ray of light. Yep, blue mushroom, awesome. Some water moss, don't really use that. Some more mushrooms right here. So the cool part about the environment in this game is, with the exception of honey, in these items would kind of be where you would suspect them to be. You know, mushrooms grow well in densely organic areas in the real world, and that's pretty much where they're laid out here in Monster Hunter. So there's a little bit of logic with that, and that helps, you know. So we'll take off down this way. Some latchberry, don't know. Alright, so we've kind of made a circle. We're back in the area we first found the cave. And we're going to go a little bit different direction this time. Let's trudge through this water. There's a honey pod. Sweet. See, honey's kind of the thing is it's just in random locations. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. Not really in plain sight, but not really out of the way either. Ooh, looks like there is a palico over here. No? You don't want to help? No? Okay, fine. Didn't want your help anyway. Found another cave. Large doodles. Oh, he is following us. Check that out. Nerath. Some moss swine here. This is good for... You can get a hide from... Oh, did I really kill it already? I guess I did. You can get hides from this thing, which you can turn into the resource center. Now we've reached the... Apparently we reached the max of blue mushrooms, so we either got to do something with them or find some different kinds of mushrooms. Which we've done. We've got some para mushrooms here, working hard on that mushroom gathering quest. Kestodons, I'm not really fond of Kestodons. They're a pain in the ass, but we'll go ahead and take these guys out. They're defensively aggressive, if that makes any sense. Go ahead and harvest these guys up. We don't really need anything off of them, but you never know. You might get some rare parts and we might unlock a new piece of gear. And if anything, once we truly outgrow them... Wait, there's no game audio? Hold on. No, I was unawares that there's no game audio. What the hell's going on? I was having this problem before. And this was the problem I had with Borderlands. And last time I streamed it, last time I streamed Monster Hunter, it was fine. Alright, let me restart the stream. I'll still be in chat here, but let me restart the stream quick and maybe Maybe I can figure this out. I'd hate to have that issue today and not be able to stream Monster Hunter. Should that be the case, and I can't get the game audio to work, not hearing a game it takes half the enjoyment away from it.